guys! Today I'm going to review Scars of Dracula.
He is evil. He is the embodiment of all that is evil. He is the very devil himself.
Scars of Dracula came out in 1970 and was directed by Roy Ward Baker. It's the fifth film to star Christopher Lee as Dracula and the sixth in the Dracula series. The screenplay was by Anthony Hinds. The music is by James Bernard. Film runs 91 minutes. It cost £200,000 to make. The film stars Christopher Lee as Count Dracula, Dennis Waterman as Simon, Jenny Hanley as Sarah, Christopher Matthews as Paul, Patrick Troughton as Clove, Michael Ripper as the landlord, Michael Gwynn as the priest, and Bob Todd as the burgomaster. So the plot of this film is just your standard Dracula film. These two brothers, one gets killed off Dracula, the other one goes searching for him. So the late Dennis Waterman, he's the brother called Simon, going searching for his lost brother, him and his girlfriend played by Jenny Hanley. And it's mostly set in Dracula's castle in Transylvania. I think the script, it's as though they rushed it or they ran out of steam, because this was the fifth time Christopher Lee played Count Dracula, and there wasn't really anything interesting with the storyline in this film. It's as though they just rushed it out. They didn't know really what to do with it. It's just not very involving this time. All other films have like a unique style and there's like an interesting point to them. This one's really bland. And what I don't like about this film is it breaks continuity with the other films. Because the previous films, before with Christopher Lee in, they all had strong continuity. And this one suddenly breaks off from it. So it doesn't follow on from the previous film, Taste of Blood of Dracula, where Dracula got killed in Victorian England, falling on a church altar. This suddenly goes to Transylvania in his castle, where a bat resurrects him. So instead of England, it's back to Transylvania, and it's as though this film's like a total different entity. I'm so glad the series picked up though from Dracula Aida 1972 and the Satanic Rites of Dracula after it, setting it in modern 1970s England. However, Christopher Lee does have a lot of dialogue in this film. Probably has more dialogue in this film than all the others.
The young lady is asleep. A drink?
Thank you. Excellent.
Thank you.
But although he has more dialogue, he looks bored in this film. And there's too much pale makeup on his face, he looks too white, and he just doesn't give a good performance. There's no menace to him. His servant, played by Patrick Troughton, he steals the show actually. I think he gives the best performance in the film.
You will tell me everything! Tell me!
Oh, he was here, it's true, he was here, got away!
Hey, Phil! That's Doctor Who! Yes, he did, Bones. He played Doctor Who. Aye, he played a bloody scruffy cunt in that too. There's a good scene where Dracula's torturing him with a red-hot sword, putting it on his back. Also, Dennis Waterman, he's a good-laden man who recently passed away. He's best remembered in TV shows like The Sweeney and Minder. Jenny Hanley, she used to be in Magpie. Hey, Phil! I wouldn't mind a bit of Jenny Hanley. I wouldn't mind tasting a bit of her Magpie. Yeah, I bet you would, Bones. She looks really bonny in this film, but she's a little bit on the bland side. The film has more gore than usual. There's some really gory scenes with bats. There's a bat attack in a church. You see a bat chewing on someone's face. That's really good. And Patrick Troughton's chopping a victim up. And in the film, you see Dracula, his control over bats in this film. Hey, bloody Christopher Lee and them bloody bats look soft as bloody shit. And there's a good scene where he's climbing up the wall of his castle that was in the Stoker novel. So although there's some good scenes in this film, there's also some awful scenes. I don't like the scene where Christopher Lee attacks this woman with a knife. The reason is the knife's obviously rubber. It's got a rubber blade, you can see it wobbling if you look closely enough. Hey, Phil! Why is this Dracula film shit? It's not that bad, Bones. I thought you liked Christopher Lee as Dracula. I do, but this one's shit. Looks like a bloody TV movie. And I don't like Dracula's demise at the end of the film. He just gets struck by lightning, he bursts into flames, and falls off the edge of the castle. And the film does look a little bit on the cheap side as well. Some of the sets don't look right. Some of the matte paintings look a bit off. And I think Roy Ward Baker is not as good a director as Terence Fisher or Freddie Francis. Although he's okay, he doesn't have the same style that these other two directors have. Especially Terence Fisher, who's really good with these films. So with this being the fifth in the series for Christopher Lee, the series is looking a bit tired at this point. However, it does pick up towards the end with Dracula Day 1972 in the Satanic Rites of Dracula. And that's down to moving it into the 1970s settings. With this film, with it still your standard Dracula film, there wasn't much they could do with the series up to this point. However, it's still entertaining. I do love the Hammer Dracula series, but this is one of the weakest. So out of 10, I'll be generous and I'll give it 6. Aww. 6 out of 10. It is a bit disappointing. What did you think, Bones? Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was a load of bloody shit this time. Gets bloody knout off me.
So there's only one more Dracula film to review. That's Taste the Blood of Dracula. And then I'll have done all the Hammer Dracula series. So after I review that film, I'll do a special video, my personal ranking of all there'll be 9 films in the Dracula series. If you include The Bride of Dracula and The Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires. So I'll do a special video ranking them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now. Like, subscribe and share. Bye. Bye.